Alright, chaps, welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We do got some pretty fun stuff that I wanted to jump into and sort of talk about and prep you for, as remember, we are running into a festival that it caused a lot of rift. We'll go with that word in the community. A lot of players are saying this is mid, a lot of players are saying this is too good, a lot of players are saying easy skip. I'm curious on what your take is. Are you pulling or are you skipping? But I did want to talk about this because I want to let you know that this isn't a banner you need to go in on. This might be a banner you want to go in on and everything associated. So today, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's hop into it. Here we go. So where it starts is simply this. We saw the stream today, for what they had to show off, it wasn't a bad patch. It's a pretty solid one. There is a lot of fixes. There's a lot of things here. GC definitely getting a lot more love, I would say, versus other festivals. I will still say, comparatively speaking, this is a better festival, again, than other things before this. What we have over here is we picked up our new character, the Oppressor Demon King. He is, again, Demon King Zeldris, dropping in the flesh to here, Grand Cross. 200 gems is the gifts and everything. For what he looks like as a character, he's a dark attribute character. Everything on paper seems pretty good. This team is just becoming more and more tanky. Goddesses used to be the one that were referred to as tanky, and all of a sudden demons are just eating up that tankiness and spitting it back out at you. Whatever this team has to offer, yeah, it's a very tanky team. Now, when it came to the characters, banner, and everything associated, I told you in previous videos that it would be a crappy banner. Just go in as that. To a degree, it's a little bit better, unironically, right? Last year's, they've just not had good banners. Every year, this is made fun of. Demon King's year was horrific, dude. When Demon King dropped, it was like the most horrific banner ever, to the point where players said don't pull because the banner is just so bad. Last year was a bit better. It was a bit better. They did put newer releases on there. This year, I know people are getting mad that they're using the Chaos Melee or God Melee filler unit. They always do that for these festivals because it's Demon. They're gonna do that. Thor just popped that on this one, which is good. I still say Gother's good. Escanor, not so much. Mael's for free many times, so not so much, but still, it's fine. Ellie, definitely not. Melee, definitely not. Cusack, definitely not. Lightbond is fine. You have Nauseans on here. You do have Esterosa, which is still good. You have On, which is also a lot of... You don't have that, so that's good at least. Gelda, Dupe that is good. Roxy, Dupe that is good. I guess that Merlin for collection is good. Both Merlins for collection is good. Other than that... Yeah, not the best banner, but still far better, okay, than the previous years. So we'll take that as something, as a maybe Netmarble's listening. Won't buff the collaborates, but at least they listened here. That's something. That's something. Let's start there. When it comes to duping this character, where is the dupes the best? As always, a typical festival banner. That's sort of the Grand Cross-esque themed thing they always do. They always pull that where with the festival, it's a 2-6. A 2-6 is the sexy part of the unit because they don't want you just to feel like, oh, 900 is all I need to put in. Nah, I gotta put in 1800 bare minimum to get those 2 copies. And yes, what do you pick up? You pick up Hand of Oppression, which is damage dealt minus 50% when using a skill on a demon. And yeah, that's gonna definitely, you're gonna feel that. That's where the tankiness comes from. It doesn't stop there though. A 4-6 is also very sexy because you're picking up first final damage increase over here, which kicks to over here 50%, and then obviously 440. But we mainly care about the 50% over here. That extra 10% matters. And then you could say that enough is enough at level 3, where 75%'s there. At least you picked up this effect. Yeah, you didn't pick up this over here, but still, a 3-6 is far better than anything, right? It is a bit better, 25% more with reflect a damage equal to a certain percent. Yes, 5-6, you can now get 100%, and then over there at level max, it really isn't needed. You just get 30% here, which is nothing. So 5-6 is enough to stop at if you're a whale. You don't even need to get to 6-6. 3-6, I'd say, like, is good, but I'd say 2-6 is more than enough. I'd say that if you're a person who just wants the copy and you really like demons, you want to go for the second, 2-6 is sexy. Just leave it that. I'm really thinking that's really all you got to go. 3-6 and 4-6 are recommended, but I don't give a damn. I'm good at 1-6, and 2-6, if anything, that's good for me. Where it stands is this. Is this a must pull? It's Grand Cross, dog. What's a must pull anymore? A must pull is a collab because they do so much of it and they don't return for 1 year. That's a must pull. What else is a must pull? A unit you like. I'm not the biggest fan to say, hey, I'm a demon, rider all day, man. I love demons more than anything. I'm not that guy. You might be that guy, and if you are that guy, pull. Okay, it's not a bad not a terrible banner. And on top of that, it's a probably the only demon character you'll get for like 6 months, up until maybe November, up until maybe December. As again, demon is obviously a December, that's going to be melee. If they do Tristan in November, then it's Tristan as well, which is, you know, half demon, half goddess. That's your only look at demons, right? Beyond that, you're not really getting too many demons. I doubt they're going to go for a demon for a very, very long time, up until December or November. Or again, Tristan might not even be your November festival. He makes more sense, and despite being controversial, as a JP anniversary. So basically, almost a year-ish to wait until that JP anniversary, and then boom, you can pull for another demon. So where that leaves you is you don't get too much love for demons. And if you are a fan of demons, this is a very, very strong character. There's no doubt about that. But if you don't play demons, you don't need him. There's literally no disagreement there. I would say that skimming festivals is always rough, but I've changed as a person. I've become a new person who's seen the light. I've been removed from the brainwashed Netmarble shell. I now understand that I can get randomly jumped in the corner by a collaboration and get told, hey, pull this collab or otherwise you're done for, because I like collabs. And yes, August is a potential collab month. So with that scare around the corner, hey, maybe you just want to wait till the very last day, check, and if it's a collaboration that, you know, you like, be my guest and pull there. I will say, for the most part, this unit, most of the time, reruns very quickly. It reruns when? I think, is this one November? No, this one's December. I think this one reruns December. So if you want to be my guest and pull in December, do it. It'll not be on guarantee, but it will be on rate up. So with that being the knowledge, you might want to wait till then and just pull then. What I will still say, though, is he is a very, very powerful character. There's no doubt about that. He is a very cool character, too. I'm still not the biggest fan of the design that they chose for it, but the skins carry so hard, I'm good. I just hate the base skin. I don't know which one. It's the first one that looks the best. That one looks super cool to me, so that's like the must pull for me. That saves the character for me. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the look he has there, but that skin. Which one is it? I'll show it to you. This is the skin. This one, man, makes me feel a certain way, dude. I'm like, dude, yes, my goat doesn't look horrible. For example, Jinwoo, they did not cook. I didn't like any of the Jinwoo skins. This one, it looks so good, at least. Even this, like, whatever it is, all three are fine for me. This is like really good. So he got a good skin, I win. That's really what it looks like, man. I like sort of to enjoy the look of my character, but what I will say is, again, if you are a demon player, be my guest and pull. There is literally no issue here. What I will also say is he's gonna be meta. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if he's going to be like insane in PvE oriented content, but I think for the most part, with his reflectives and everything associated, making them even more tanky and everything, he could have a lot of use case. The only issue I have with him in PvE oriented content is, for example, like the soul leveling collab did so much that I don't have any words for it. It did insane. And with this one, I don't think that demon team is that insane in associated content. For example, Bel Maya doesn't really work in most PvE content, so he's scrapped. You have Melee Ellie, which is 10 out of 10 PvE. You have, let's say he is 10 out of 10 in PvE. Who's your third, right? Who would be the next demon to help you with that? That's gonna have to be the case, where it's like, okay, we run like Demiurge, but will that work? You have to run, okay, Assault Destarossa, that other one, that Halloween one, okay. The PvE aspect we'll talk about, so I don't know too much on that front until I test this and try it out. Like, maybe we would like make the easiest Nidhogg team ever, even though, again, whatever soul leveling was, I will say it for now, they made the easiest teams like probably ever. Like, if you are strictly a player who pulled on the collab banner and has like a few other units lying around, you can build like the best PvE teams just like that, to the point where you don't even need collab relics, or sorry, the Demonic Beast relics, like the characters with the relics, yeah? You don't even need those characters or the relics because of how good that team is. In this case, I think that PvP-wise, Demon King has it. He's going to be very good there. There's, again, no doubt in the slightest that that's going to be different. But what I will say is, we're going to have to see up and coming what their plan is. That's the only issue. If you want to know what the rest of the year has in store for us off of purely previous years, this is how it goes. August, collaboration. But the first ever June collaboration happened. Who knows if August still has a collab? September, festival or hell type banner, seasonal celebrational unit. That's that also as a chance. October, collab, or there was a collab in June. They might scrap a collab. Who knows? They also might not. They don't give a damn that you say, oh my god, I don't have gems. Remember, this is the first year. This is the most money they've made ever. Solo leveling swamped like, think about this. 3 months worth of catastrophe. Let's say 4 months worth of catastrophe updates, which is about like 2 to 3 million. Got destroyed by 1 month of solo leveling. Put that in perspective and then speak, because again, that's how that works. That's why maybe catastrophes don't even drop anymore. Maybe OCs don't drop anymore, because one solo leveling collab update swamped at least 3 to 4 of those updates. So that's there. And then obviously November and December are guaranteed festivals, double 900. So remember, you have to be ready for those ones. And usually the November and December festivals are some of the bigger festivals of the year. They are usually characters that last, and they are usually characters that are super good. Bare minimum, the December festival is god tier. You see that with Melieli, you see that with previous festivals. That's always the case. So bare minimum, that's there. But for now, you got plenty of time. For now, what this festival has to offer, sadly, after getting milked by soul leveling, I truly think this festival needed a 300 gem login. That might be a hot take, because players say, hey, you don't need that many gems, you guys are shameless. Oh my god, you need so much. No, in this case, this festival 1,000,000,000% needed 300 gems. It's criminal we didn't get 300 gems. Because again, after that and the potential of how many collabs up and coming, yeah, we needed a little bit of a breather here, which we didn't get. So what I will say is, it's a very good banner. I'm not going to lie. Or a very good unit. I'm not going to lie. The banner is solid-ish, right? It could be a worth it one. I would say 2.6 is the sweet spot. I would say 1.6 is perfectly fine. Don't be forced to go to the 2.6. I would say if you're a demon player, you like this, run with this. It's going to be your best buff for demons for at least 6 months, most likely. You could see Tristan in the future even buff this character further. That's true. If it's a collaboration, it's the least likely chance it's a demon. But remember, we've started seeing, fairy collabs and other things like that. We could be in store for a demon collaboration at some point. They pick, like, it's Natsu, and Natsu is, and he's a demon. Or they can do anything wrong. They can literally do anything. It's, again, Netmarble, so do what you will with this information. I would say it's not a bad plan to pull, but I will also say be cautious if what's next. If it ends up being another collaboration, get ready to get milked. I can't say anything other than, yes, it's likely. It's still a chance. They are performing better. Those updates do much better, but who knows? The bare minimum, you have to wait 4 weeks and then find the answer, because again, next month, this banner will still be active when a collaboration were to be teased, were to be announced, were to be Voldemort's cryptic words. Okay, that will show up then. So take care, have fun. Let me know what you think. Are you pulling? Are you skipping? For me, yeah, I'll pull. Do I like the design? His skin is 10 out of 10. That carries it for me. So take care, have fun. That's been it for me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah.